Yes, yes, yes. Great morning, great afternoon, great day. I want you guys to repeat after me. Today is my day. Today is my day. Yes, because it is. Today is the day that we are living in the now. Today we are taking inventory. We're digging deep and becoming aware of the things that are holding us back so that we can propel forward. So, guys, I've realized a lot of people, just like myself, walk around not knowing what we're carrying. When was the last time that you unpacked the luggage of life? When was it the last time you took inventory of the energy that you were carrying around with you? You know, sometimes we go through things, and although when we grow through them, we go through them. But when we go through them, you're not letting go. But when you grow through them, you realize what it is and what it was meant for in your life at that moment. But you do not allow it to lag along in the next level in your life. Yes, I am attracting all the good and accepting all the good that I deserve and I desire. But with that, you have to let go of the doubt. You have to let go of the bitterness. Because when you're holding on to that, it's blocking all that God has for you. I just wanted to come on here and just let you guys know sometimes we're unaware of the energy we're giving off. We're unaware of how we're not only affecting our lives, but those connected to us and those that we see every day. Today is my day. Today is your day. And we got to dig deep in understanding who we are. At work today, I just took in that moment of me seeing like, wow. Just before this restaurant opened, we were putting it together, making sure every piece was in place. Every condiment was full, every tea arm was full, every ice bucket was full. So that when the doors opened at 11 o'clock in the morning, that we were prepared to take on anything and any crowd that came into those doors. And once the restaurant went from emptiness to filled throughout the day, I stood back and I said, wow, today has started and it's not waiting for no one. And when I took that revelation, I was like, wow, life started and it is not waiting for no one. You're either going to get pushed around or you're going to stand up and stand your ground. I had to understand that because for me, I can be tossed with what they do and how they do it, or liking what they do and how they wear what they wear and wanting to be them because it looks good. But no, my life started with me. And the day is going to go on with or without. That you have to understand that you're put on this earth for a reason. And when I say today is my day, ultimately, it's the day for me to handle business. Because this day was already written out for my life. We have to understand that everything we do, everyone we come in contact with is purposeful and intentional. Nothing happens for no reason. Everything happens for a reason. 10 times out of 10, we're not going to always know what that reason was. But what we can do, we can take out of that moment and understand, okay, that's what I learned. Okay, that's why I'm there. Okay, that's why I'm here. Or okay, that's why I was there. I just wanted to get up here and give you guys that today, the word of today is inventory. Have you took inventory of how you're treating those around you? Have you took inventory of how you're managing your finances? How you're living your life? Are you being purposeful? Are you living on purpose? Are you living in purpose? Are you surrounded by those that are building you? Or are you surrounded by those who are keeping you stagnant? Because sometimes, I had to realize, I'm like, dang, I'm always going through new people. Like, I even in one of my past relationships, He's like, maybe it's not even them, it's you. But I had to understand the pace that I was growing. I couldn't allow the people that was in my life to stop my growth. So the only friend that I have in this life, this God. I would say this. Don't allow those around you to pull you back or to keep you there. Especially when you know that your life has a higher calling. You have to sometimes not even walk away, but disconnect for a little bit. And I mean, if they don't understand that in the moment of you breaking it down to them, that you need a moment to yourself to figure whatever out, to live whatever it is that you feel that is in your heart out to its fullest, then they really wasn't meant for you anyways. And that was just divine timing for you to cut them out of your life. I just truly want you guys to be aware that if you're around people that are going to pull you back, or the crab in the bucket, you have to be aware that that's not healthy. And for me, I'm going to be transparent. I'm going to be honest. Yes, I'm not the best me I feel like I can be. Yes, I have people around me that are not even allowing me to be the best me. But you know what? I can't put that on no one. Because despite of my circumstances, I can always make the best decision for myself. I can always be the better person. Not for them, but for me. So at the end of the day, I have no one to blame but myself when it comes to living each and every day out purposefully. If that's the word, purposeful. However you want to put it. Are you taking a step and understanding, okay, God, I'm not sure about this, but I'm going to do it. See, me, I always say, God, your will be done and not mine. But I also have to let you know that not every moment in my life I feel secure in the decisions I make. But that just makes me lean more on him than anything else. Because I know when I lean on him, he's not going to let me fall. And if I do fall, guess what? You're going to always get back up. Because you're going to learn something in that fall. Let's be intentional about our day. Let's live this life taking inventory of what needs to be filled and what needs to be taken out. Because sometimes everything in our life is not being beneficial in the moment that it's being used. You know what I'm saying? So when you take an inventory, make sure that your energy is high. Make sure your level of understanding why you're doing what you're doing is high. You know what I'm saying? Because when you understand what you're doing and why you're doing it, you'll live with fulfillment. You'll live with passion. I feel like I'm giving 25% of what I'm doing right now, when I can ultimately give at least 75%. So let's be intentional. Let's wake up with intentionality of living every moment of our 24 hours that God has graced us with purpose. Thank y'all for waking up this morning and being intentional. Thank y'all. Thank you so much, because guess what? We can't blame nobody but ourselves at the end of the night when we lay down and rest our head. We can't blame nobody with the outcome that we get out of our lives. So let's be purposeful. Let's live this life understanding that God has already ordained a destiny for us. But without taking inventory, without being intentional, your days and your hours and your minutes and your seconds are going to be going by just because you're waking up. No, we got to wake up with purpose. Let's not just wake up on accident. We have a purpose. Live in your purpose. Shoot, if you want the first step to trying to figure out what it may be, get a journal. Who are you? What do you like to do? What makes me happy? What can I give back to this world? That's what it is. So yeah, wake up with intentionality. Thank y'all for waking up with intentionality. Because I am determined, dynamic, persistent, ambitious, and faithful. A beautiful, sophisticated professional. Called to be a loving world renowned motivator. Who are you? Alright, y'all. Check y'all out on the next episode. But just make sure y'all take an inventory. Get that journal and start asking yourself who you are.